Have you ever found yourself humming along to Under the Sea, blissfully unaware of the dark origins lurking beneath the surface of The Little Mermaid? I mean, we all know the Disney version, right? The vibrant colors, the catchy songs, the happy ending where Ariel gets her prince and lives happily ever after. But let's take a moment to dive a little deeper, much deeper, into the original tale penned by Hans Christian Andersen. And trust me, it's a far cry from the cheerful mermaid we've come to adore. In Andersen's version, the mermaid is a tragic figure, filled with longing and despair. She's not just a girl with a dream, she's a creature willing to sacrifice everything for a fleeting glimpse of love. When she falls for a human prince, she makes a deal with a sea witch that would make any fairy tale fan shudder. The price? Her voice. Yes, she trades her beautiful singing voice, the very essence of her identity, for a pair of legs. Imagine that. The very thing that makes her unique is stripped away in exchange for a chance to walk on land, to pursue a love that may never be returned. But it gets darker. In the original story, every step she takes on her new legs feels like walking on knives. It's excruciatingly painful, yet she perseveres, driven by her love for the prince. And here's the kicker. When the prince falls in love with another woman, the mermaid is faced with a heartbreaking choice. She can return to the sea and live as a mermaid again if she kills him. But she can't bring herself to do it. Instead, she chooses to dissolve into sea foam, losing her life in the process. It's a haunting end, a stark reminder that love doesn't always lead to happiness, and sometimes it demands the ultimate sacrifice. Now, let's talk about the symbolism woven into this tale. The mermaid represents the struggle between desire and sacrifice, a theme that resonates with so many of us. It's about the lengths we go to for love, even when it means losing a part of ourselves. And what about the sea witch? She's often portrayed as the villain, but isn't she also a representation of the harsh realities of life? She offers the mermaid a choice, albeit a twisted one, reflecting the idea that every decision comes with a cost. Fast forward to today, and we see a renewed interest in this classic story, especially with the casting of Halle Bailey as Ariel. While some celebrate this fresh take, others cling to the nostalgia of the original. It's fascinating, isn't it? The way a story can evolve, yet its core themes remain relevant. The controversy surrounding the casting highlights how deeply we connect to these characters and how our perceptions can shift based on who tells the story. But let's not forget, The Little Mermaid isn't the only tale from Andersen that carries a dark twist. Look at Cinderella for example. The original tale is filled with violence and betrayal, a far cry from the glass slippers and fairy godmothers we know today. It makes you wonder, what other beloved stories are hiding sinister truths beneath their polished surfaces? As we wrap up this exploration of The Little Mermaid, I encourage you to reconsider the tales you hold dear. Dive into their origins, uncover the darker themes, and recognize the lessons they impart. Whether it's Andersen's tragic mermaid or the cheerful adaptation we've come to love, these stories shape our understanding of love, sacrifice, and the complexity of human and mermaid emotions. So the next time you sing along to Part of Your World, remember the haunting truth that lies beneath those shimmering waves.